of applause for Mr. Geno Bisconte, everybody. Thank you.
Joey Gay, everyone. What'd I miss? I had to run outside. Did they like you?
They loved me.
Don't lie to me, dude. I can sense
nothing went wrong.
I can sense it. I can sense it. Let's jump right into the question that Elijah, the bartender that we've all come to know and love, wants to know. How many times did you get your ass kicked because your last name is gay?
Oh, it's an uncountable number.
What's your last name, dude? Syverson?
Pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking normal.
I trade gay for Syverson.
I thought it would have like 5 Ks in a row or something.
No, it's pretty
or 3 Ks like your outfit. All right. Finally, you laugh at the Norwegians, people.
The Frank Stallone of homophobia and racism. Come on.
Tell me a story, Joe. Like the last name gay. How many times?
Oh, it's uncountable. It's uncountable. I really don't have a great answer.
I was really looking for a
lot.
longer answer than fucking 4 syllables. But
well,
fuck
it didn't help that I have a big mouth. I have a personality where somebody would make fun of me, and I'm not a big guy, so you know it wasn't going to be boxing. It had to be my mouth that would deal with these situations. So somebody would make fun of me, then I'd make them look stupid, and then they'd bite a piece of my head off. That's why I'm missing pieces of my head.
How'd you lose the ear there, Tyson?
I got bit off.
But.
That's all I want to. Come on.
Come on. Pete, do you want to hear about the ear? Thank you. These people came to a comedy show where we sit down and talk for a little something extra. Or a little something less. They want to know what happened to that part of your ear, and I won't hear of anything different.
It was a dog bite.
Liar. It was not a dog bite.
Why do you ask me?
All right, I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm dating him. I'm giving you the answers. Why?
Why does this happen?
Why do you mistrust me, Geno?
We have a great day together, and now you have to do this in front of everyone.
I'm going to break in on this because Geno and I did a gig like 2 weeks ago, and we did it for a guy who has Tourette's.
You think cancer's funny, people.
No. Here's where it becomes funny. At the end of the show, the guy didn't have our money. So we had to keep calling him to get our money. And every time I approached him about my money, he would start ticking and freaking out. I'd be like, dude, I need my check. And he'd be like,
You scared him, Joey. He was really cool to me, dude, whenever I talked to him.
He was very cool to me, too. And I tried. Like, I was very restrained, you know?
Twitchels. Does everyone know him? Twitchels. Do you think, honest, and let's get to, do you think he really has Tourette's?
I certainly hope so. Because if not, he's wasting his life not being in pursuit of an Oscar.
You came from poker night. How'd that go?
I was up big. I was winning. It was a tournament. And I was supposed to be here at 10 o'clock, and I left late, and I got here late, and I would have won if it weren't for the show. But to be honest with you, performing beats any high I might get from gambling or other things.
Such as?
No, I don't drink anymore. Let's leave it at that.
You could go back to Norway with these people when you had... Is that light for us? You just fucking left it.
We're mocked in the wind.
I love that we get a rhythm, you people like us, and then I just like, now I have Tourette's. Is that light? Hot water? You drove across the country recently. You made it from LA to here in New York in a matter of, and correct me if I'm wrong, 2 days and 8 hours.
Incorrect. 3 days, 8 hours.
3 days, 8 hours. Still, that's pretty.
Correct.
What possesses someone to drive that quickly?
A breakup. You keep this coast, I'll go to this one. And I have, actually, you asked me what else. I'm not afraid to say this, and I don't think that I'm in the minority. I do not drink, but I do smoke pot. And that, I'll tell you.
Which is fantastic.
I don't think in this country we should have to be afraid of saying that. I'm an adult. I smoke pot.
Let me ask you something.
No, I'm telling a story!
Fucking story. Fuck.
Well, it tied into your last
Your last name is Gay.
Yes, but I didn't choose that. You chose that shirt.
They all turn on me.
If a guy were to come up here and blow me right now, it would be less gay than that shirt.
I gotta sit here and take it. Yeah, I was worried about this shirt all night. I was running around like a cunt before. Do I like this shirt? Not like I have another one. All right, now. Oh, you had fun
Yeah,
at
no,
my
the
expense. You
story
lost the rhythm
shot.
of your gripping
Yeah.
pot story.
It was a good story. It's over now.
Tell it.
You know what you've done. Come on, it's ruined. Go ahead, come on.
No, I was just gonna. Do you think like I think pot? I think all drugs should be legal. Like,
I don't.
You don't think all drugs
No,
should be legal?
I do think pot should be legal, and it is legal in California, and this is a funny story.
Wait, who said me too? All right, stick
Yes,
around after
all
the
right,
show,
right
baby.
on. In California, it is legal, and they have these co-ops, which are basically just storefronts, and you go in, and they have 30 or 40 pounds of the best pot you've ever seen in your life laid out. And in every incarnation, there are drinks, and there are hash, and cakes, and it's ridiculous. But I went in, and I looked around, and they were very kind. They let me take a tour. And then on the way out, the lady said, "Are you going to become a California resident?" And I said yes, because I like to lie to strangers. And she said, "By law, I have to give you 2 cards." So she presents me with 2 cards, but she's waving one like it's on fire, like giving me, and I'm like, "Okay, yes, I got it, thank you." And she's like, "Well, by law," and I'm like, "I get it, lady." And then the card that she's indicating to me for me to go to this doctor to get a prescription from is a foot and ankle doctor, which I think is hysterical. What are you going to say to a foot and ankle doctor that they go, "Pot is the way to fix that"? Like, I'm going to go in and be like, "See these feet? I never want to use them again."
I was gonna say.
That would be one of those jokes that never works on stage that I tried to work in here.
I think that's fantastic. But you don't think all drugs should be legal?
No, are you
think,
crazy?
I think every drug should be
I'll give you a
I don't mean that. No, I party. I don't do drugs, but I think
He
if you
doesn't.
want,
I know that for a fact.
if you want to get high, I'm like, yeah,
No,
you want
but
to do
that's
coke or
crazy,
heroin?
Geno. It's crazy, and if you
Why are we fighting again?
We're not, but
All
I
right.
have a very strong opinion on this. I grew up in Brooklyn during the 1980s, where basically drugs were legal, and it was the fucking Wild West, man. People were getting killed left and right.
I would think less people would be killed.
I'm speaking. You're a bad host. I'm only playing with him. We love each other. Don't get weird.
Talk to me. Schwartzman, anything?